We all have fears: spiders, heights, maybe even public speaking. But what if your fear is of something so strange you wouldn't even believe it exists? Get ready to have your mind blown, because today, we're diving into the wacky world of phobias. These aren't your typical everyday fears. We're talking about phobias so bizarre, you'll be scratching your head and wondering, wait, that's a thing. From the fear of peanut butter sticking to your roof, seriously, it's a real phobia, to the terror of opening your eyes, we'll explain. We're about to explore 7 phobias you never knew existed. So, let's get started. Coming on to number 7 on our list is arachibutyrophobia, fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Starting off our list is a phobia that might sound a bit funny at first, but it's very real for those who experience it. Arachibutyrophobia is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. While many of us might find this sensation mildly annoying, for someone with this phobia, it can cause significant anxiety and distress. Imagine sitting down to enjoy a simple peanut butter sandwich, only to be overwhelmed by the fear that the peanut butter will stick to the roof of your mouth. This fear can be so intense that it leads to physical symptoms like sweating, trembling, or even panic attacks. People with arachibutyrophobia might avoid eating peanut butter altogether, or take extreme precautions to ensure it doesn't stick to the roof of their mouth, such as spreading it very thinly or mixing it with other foods to change its texture. The origins of this phobia can vary. For some, it might stem from a fear of choking, as the sticky sensation can make it feel like the peanut butter is blocking their airway. For others, it might be linked to a past traumatic experience involving peanut butter or even a general aversion to sticky textures. Next on our list is a phobia that has become increasingly common in our digital age: nomophobia, or the fear of being without a mobile phone. This term is derived from no mobile phone phobia and describes the anxiety people feel when they are unable to use their mobile phones. Whether it's due to a dead battery, no signal, or simply forgetting the phone at home, this fear can cause significant distress. For many, mobile phones are more than just a communication device. They are a lifeline to the world. They provide access to social media, news, entertainment, and even work-related tasks. The thought of being disconnected can trigger feelings of isolation, helplessness, and panic. People with nomophobia might constantly check their phones, carry chargers and backup batteries, and feel anxious in areas with poor reception. The roots of nomophobia can be traced to our increasing reliance on technology and the constant connectivity it offers. In some cases, it might be linked to a fear of missing out, FOMO, or the need to stay in touch with loved ones. Moving on to number 5, we have isoptrophobia, the fear of mirrors. This phobia involves an intense fear of seeing one's reflection, or even the presence of mirrors. For those with isoptrophobia, mirrors can evoke feelings of dread and anxiety, making everyday activities like grooming or passing by a reflective surface a challenge. The fear of mirrors can stem from various sources. Some people might associate mirrors with superstitions or paranormal beliefs, fearing that mirrors can trap souls or serve as portals to other dimensions. Others might have a deep-seated fear of their own reflection, possibly linked to body dysmorphic disorder, BDD, where they perceive flaws in their appearance that others do not see. Isoptrophobia can significantly impact a person's life, leading them to avoid places with mirrors or cover them up at home. This phobia can also be tied to a fear of self-awareness or confronting one's true self. Moving on to number 4, we have xanthophobia, the fear of the color yellow. This phobia involves an intense fear of yellow objects, such as flowers, clothing, or even the sun. For those with xanthophobia, the sight of anything yellow can trigger feelings of anxiety and discomfort, making everyday activities challenging. The fear of yellow can stem from various sources. Some people might have had a traumatic experience involving the color yellow, while others might have developed an irrational fear over time. Imagine not being able to enjoy a sunny day or a beautiful field of sunflowers because the color yellow causes you distress. This phobia can significantly impact a person's life, leading them to avoid anything yellow and miss out on simple pleasures. Xanthophobia can make it difficult to navigate daily life, as yellow is a common color in our environment. From school buses to bananas, yellow is everywhere, and avoiding it can be a constant struggle for those with this phobia. Next, at number 3, we have pogonophobia, the fear of beards. This phobia involves an intense fear or aversion to facial hair. For those with pogonophobia, seeing or being near someone with a beard can cause significant anxiety and discomfort, making social interactions challenging. The fear of beards can stem from various sources. Some people might have had a negative experience with someone who had a beard, while others might simply have a strong dislike for facial hair. Imagine feeling anxious every time you see someone with a beard, whether it's a friend, a family member, or even a stranger on the street. This phobia can make everyday interactions very difficult and uncomfortable. Pogonophobia can significantly impact a person's social life, leading them to avoid people with beards and potentially miss out on important relationships and experiences. This fear can make it hard to feel comfortable in social settings and can lead to feelings of isolation. Moving on to number 2, we have ombrophobia, the fear of rain. This phobia involves an intense fear of rain, which can cause significant anxiety and discomfort for those affected. For people with ombrophobia, the sound or sight of rain can trigger panic attacks, making it difficult to go outside or enjoy activities that involve being in the rain. The fear of rain can stem from various sources. Some people might have had a traumatic experience related to rain, such as being caught in a severe storm, while others might have developed an irrational fear over time. Imagine living in a place where it rains frequently and feeling scared every time it starts to drizzle. This phobia can limit what you can do and where you can go, making everyday life quite challenging. Ombrophobia can significantly impact a person's life, leading them to avoid going outside during rainy weather and potentially missing out on important activities and experiences. This fear can make it hard to enjoy the soothing sound of rain or the beauty of a rainy day. Finally, at number 1, we have globophobia, the fear of balloons. This phobia involves an intense fear of balloons, which can be particularly challenging during celebrations or parties where balloons are common. For those with globophobia, the sight or sound of balloons can trigger feelings of anxiety and distress, making it difficult to enjoy festive occasions. The fear of balloons can stem from various sources. Some people might be scared of the loud noise balloons make when they pop, while others might have developed an irrational fear over time. Imagine being at a birthday party and feeling scared because of the balloons around you. This phobia can make it hard to enjoy fun events and celebrations. Globophobia can significantly impact a person's social life, leading them to avoid parties and other events where balloons might be present. This fear can make it difficult to participate in celebrations and enjoy special moments with friends and family. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating content. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any unusual phobias or if there's a topic you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.